Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on the one for you. So guys, we all know that these 304s are strong and independent, right?
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Clownworld, right? And guys, part of the whole effinist, womanist thing is letting Nug Nug, Gavin, Nug Wang shoot up the club, right? And then they get pregnant and have bastard kids. And then they're out here struggling as single moms.
You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
It makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense. Guys, the last, I would say 20, 30 years, right? These knuckleheaded 304s act like they know better than all of recorded history, right? People have known that it's always good to have two parents raising children instead of one. So guys, we're going to go to Dumpster Fire on TikTok and look at some of these absolute dunderheads whining about how hard it is to be a single mom. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. I have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Check that out. I have a Discord. Go and join that. Check out the playlist at the end. And let's get into this.
This is America, okay? I work a job. 40 hours. Don't make shit.
Look at that.
For food stamps. Don't make enough for food stamps. Or make too much money for food stamps. But I don't make too much money to afford food. If you add up my rent and all my bills, I have less than $400 a month for food, gas, everything else. Literally everything else.
Look at that.
Okay? I had some cash that I had to choose between food and prescriptions because I got sicker this weekend. Duh, I'm gonna pick food. My son has to eat, right? I had $12 in my bank account that I was gonna take out and use that for laundry. But then I had a $12 charge from the bank. So then I called the bank and I asked them what this $12 charge is for. And it's a maintenance fee. And I said, okay, what's the maintenance fee for? And they said, for not maintaining a minimum balance of $2,500. I said, okay, right. Is there any other accounts? And they're like, yeah, well, you can get this account for free as long as you have X amount of money direct deposited into your account every month. Okay, well, I don't get direct deposit. My work is old school and we do paper checks.
What kind of job is that?
So my laundry money got taken by the bank because I didn't have enough money in the bank. So they charged me $12. I had to choose between my prescriptions, clean clothes, or food for my son to eat. I work 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. I have no car payment. And I am still having to choose between fucking clean clothes or to feed my kid. I don't get child support because my son's father will never be in a mind frame to be able to hold a job.
You don't say.
Can't donate plasma for multiple reasons, but the main reason is my fucking blood pressure is always too low.
Yeah, right. She probably has the herp derp or the high five, right, guys? Come on, dude. Have you guys ever heard... Guys, let's pump the brakes. Have you ever heard of a person not being able to donate plasma because their blood pressure's too high? Guys, I guarantee she's got the high five of the herp derp. Guaranteed, right? They took one look at her friggin' blood work. It's like, we ain't having this.
Can't go serve at night or on the weekends to get extra money because I don't have anybody to watch my son.
Look at that, guys. Right? Maybe you should have married before you carried, you absolute dunderhead.
You stupid woman!
Maybe you shouldn't have put yourself in this position, right?
You stupid woman!
Clownworld. And guys, she expects us to feel bad. Right? And she said specifically that her kid's dad, the same guy that she let, right, can't hold a job or won't hold a job. Well, then what did you sleep with him for, you goof? What are you talking about? Guys, I don't feel bad for her, right? I don't. Nope. Guys, she has 40 comments here. Someone says, try changing to a credit union. Next girl says, yep, I got a raise and lost my food stamps and daycare assistance. Someone says, you are not alone. Next girl says, I wish I had a solution, sis. I see people on here with food bank hauls and they get great stuff. No stigma. Please. These chicks are cooked. If you had a spouse, things would be better. That's 2 incomes, you dunderhead. Guys, they would rather do this than cooperate with a man, right? Get married and have kids and stay married. Guys, there are hashtags. Hashtag America. Hashtag USA. Hashtag single mom. Hashtag moms of TikTok. Hashtag real life. Hashtag relatable clown world.
Sometimes this is the reality of being a single mom. My little sister texted me this morning and said that she can watch my baby at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Like, okay. But mind you, previous night, I was just at my grandmother's house, who lives an hour away from me. I went to her house so that I can get a little work done without having a baby as a distraction in the background. Perfect. I didn't get home today until 1 a.m. Okay. Little sister says I have to be there by 8 a.m. That wasn't going to happen. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna bust it up. I'm gonna get up. I didn't wash my face. I didn't brush my teeth. I put on my pajamas. I gave baby girl a bath. And I'm like, we gotta go. I didn't get to my little sister's home until 9:30. While I'm driving, I'm like, well, dang, you know what? This really ain't gonna be worth of nothing, because by the time I get back home, it's gonna be 10 something. So it's really not making sense for me mathematically. Okay. So I called her. I was like, hey, I'm on the way, but since I'm coming, an hour or so later, can I get a little pushback on the time? She said no. She's like, oh no, I need time to myself. I'm like, you know what? All right, cool. I'm already on the expressway. I'm not gonna waste more gas and turn around. All right. Jesus. Now I'm back home. It's 10:15. Mind you, I'm going to have to leave my house at 2:15 to be able to be there by 3 to pick up my baby. Okay. At this point, yeah, I'm just gonna cock the seat back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna lay down right here, because I don't even know what that was. Sometimes as a single mom, you jump up and want to take all the baby free time that you can, but it don't even make sense today. Today, this didn't make any sense. I wasted more time and gas. I'm tired. Yeah. But this is the reality. Peace.
Look at that, guys. Now, guys, there's a couple of things here, right? Guys, you ever notice how modern women now speak so negatively about being a mom, right? They just talk about having me time and child-free time. Guys, my mom and my grandma never talked about that, because their primary identity and priority was being a mother and having children, right? You go to third world countries, guys, these women want to be around their kids as much as possible. We live in us men nowadays, your Gen X, millennials, Gen Z men, we deal with the most anti-life, selfish women on earth in the West. Absolutely insane. The way they talk about motherhood, having kids, nurturing kids, is that it's an inconvenience. It's not what's supposed to happen, that they have better things to do. And if you believe that,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Clownworld. Guys, my mom is one of 12. And then my mom's granddad was one of 20. So the women back then, or you go to parts of the third world where they define themselves by having children. You are not, in the same way that a man's not a man until X, Y, Z, whatever societal standards are. A lot of women don't think that their life's purpose is achieved until they become wives, mothers, etc. Right? There's a sense of collectivism. This old school collectivist mindset is still there. But not with these broads here, man. Look at that. And then They want to have kids and put them in the worst situation possible, and that's being raised by a single mom. Especially a B-dub single mom, Clownworld. Raising the future carjackers of America. Guys, she has 34 comments. First one says, it gets better. They don't stay a baby for long. Next girl says, you get baby free time? Really? Next girl says, keep on keeping on. You got this. From one single mom to another. Look at that. Absolutely insane. How are you going to have a kid and then do everything in your power to spend as much time away from it as possible? And guys, this is this black culture.
Always was the black queen, mama.
Right? The struggle mom. Absolutely insane. Guys, I am black. I had a mom and a dad, right? They split time, you know what I'm saying? And they both got breaks and they did things the way that they were supposed to do it. Guys, your hashtags. Hashtag single mom. Hashtag parenting advice. Hashtag toddler mom. Hashtag mom life. Clown world. Look at this broad, dude. Look at the bull ring in her nose, dude. Yikes, man.
I don't care what nobody say, don't beat me up. You cannot be a single mama on this app crying and complaining how you struggling. And then in the video you crying, you had your lashes done, nails done,
Look at that.
hair slayed. You can't do that when you struggling. I'm telling y'all be acting like, but you still can look cute. I don't care what no.
See, guys? She's been saying what we've been saying. All these single moms on here crying, right? But their nails are still done, right? Got those stupid lashes on, got the weave or the weird hair, the tattoos, right? And then have their cash app begging for friggin' money, right? Well, isn't that funny how she can say this, but then the moment that we say it, guys, it's...
How dare you!
Hey guys, she has 275 comments. Someone says, struggling doesn't have a look. Please!
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that! And someone responds, yes it does. Real struggle has a real look. Next person says, struggle doesn't have to come with a look. Someone says, and then on top of that, lashes, nails, and hair is $300+. Someone said, yes, these knuckleheads have no priority. Someone actually used knucklehead besides me. Look at that. Someone says, yes, people fall for it. All they're doing is begging for money. Look at that. Someone says, it's too much hate on the single moms and not enough on the baby dads. That just couldn't amount to the responsibility of getting us pregnant. Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, man. Come on. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag black TikTok. Hashtag single mom. Hashtag on this day clown world.
A moment to remind everybody that there were single moms before TikTok. That's one of the things that irk me the most is all these scammers claiming, I'm a single mom, I'm a single mom, I'm a single mom. There have been single moms for as long as we can possibly think. We've all known single moms, and they all did it without TikTok. They all did it without making tens of thousands of dollars a month. They did it without gift registries being bought out on TikTok.
Look at that.
They did it without people paying for all their bills. And yet y'all are still hollering, I'm a single mom. No, y'all are exactly examples of it taking a whole community to raise a baby. But before TikTok, billions of women have done it without.
Billions?
Billions of women have done it without help of a spouse or the baby daddy, without child support, without help from their families. It just irritates my soul when these people who are getting tens of thousands of dollars a month are hollering, I'm a single mom. It's so hard. What do you mean? I just want to...
there it is, guys, right? She's saying she was out here struggling, but you got these single mom grifters, quote unquote, on TikTok, right? Just like I said, struggling, begging for money, and these people are dumb enough, stupid enough, moronic enough to send them money.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Clownworld, guys. I'm not donating to a damn thing. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Right? And now you got these single moms struggling, right? Jealous of the other single moms, quote unquote. Absolute foolishness, man. Right? They have their Amazon wish list, their Cash Apps, right? And people see this sob story with with some sad music, right? And donate, and she's mad. And guys, she said billions of women have raised their kids on their own. Guys, come on.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clownworld. We all know that that's cap, guys, right? Guys, you had widows, right? You had, but guys, no way, right? The single mom thing has been a thing in the last 50 years and in the West. You know what I'm saying? You go to most of the world, guys, it was not a good idea to have a bastard child, right? No support at all. No child support, no nothing. You're cooked. Cooked, right? And now this single mom, guys, she's basically saying she is to single moms what us guys are to just these 304 thoughts online, making money on OF with no talent or anything, right? Saying it isn't fair. It's the same thing. She's saying the same thing about these single moms that are like making money on TikTok with no talent, right? What a knucklehead.
Beta female!
And guys, I'm not going to even read her comments here because they're all a bunch of knuckleheaded single moms, right? You know? You guys are hashtags. Hashtag single mom. Hashtag single mom struggles. Hashtag grow up. Hashtag misuse word. And hey, knucklehead. They're single moms too. Right? They're out here trying to raise bastard kids. Raising the future carjackers of America just like you, lady. What are you talking about, right? All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and guys, I am out of here. Have a good one.